Hello, my name's Andy Bennett and I'm here to talk you through the introduction to your studies for the CISI exams. So what's the exam about? The exam is computer-based testing and therefore you will get multiple choice questions in your exam. The multiple choice questions take the form of A, B, C and D. You choose the one that is most appropriate and then you move on to the next question. You can move through one question at a time, choosing which answer is most appropriate. If you forget to answer one of the questions, you can move back through those questions and you can then select the answer you wanted. If you want to change an answer, that's fine as well. Make sure you answer every single question in the exam. There's no negative marking in this exam, and so you don't lose any points for incorrect answers. So make sure there's an answer in every question. Time. You are given the appropriate amount of time for your questions. Depending on how many questions you've got will determine the amount of time you get. There are calculations in the exam. And for those calculations, you will use the on-screen calculator. It's the same as the one you get free with your operating system on your computer. So if you're not used to using one of those, make sure you have a little practice. Trial questions. In every exam there are trial questions, up to 10% extra questions in your exam. So if you're expecting 80 questions in the exam, you will probably get 88 questions in the exam. Those additional 8 questions won't count towards your final score, but you don't know which ones they are in the exam itself, so you do need to answer every single question as if it were a genuine question. So when do you find out if you've passed? Well, almost immediately. Almost immediately after you walk out of the room, someone will hand you a piece of paper on which will be a result. Pass or fail. Clearly you want the pass on that piece of paper, and if you do, job done, you move on to the next qualification. If it's a fail, unfortunately, you need to retake that exam. But on that piece of paper is simply the 4-letter word pass or fail. There's no indication of how well you performed in the exam. For that, you need to wait 24 hours. 24 hours later, you can log on to the CISI website and find out exactly what score you got. Did you scrape through with 70% or did you fly through with 90%?